Lift up your head and give your thanks and praises. The sun will shine and the weather is sweet.
Okay, so we have the coronation of the former prince, now king. King Charles is going to have his corona. His corona will be added to his head, and I'm jealous as a fellow Charles that I am bald, and yet the king seems to have lots of hair, unlike his son William. Now, I've seen a lot of people protesting, getting angry, a lot of signs saying "not my king," a lot of Republicans from the Republican Party saying we should not be a monarchy, and I stand corrected, just fresh from the chiropractor. No, I stand somewhere in the middle. Every single group of human beings and people has their own has their own rituals and dances and ceremonies, whether it's a small tribe in the Amazon, whether it's a bigger tribe in Africa, whether it's the Inuits up in the Arctic Circle. They all have their own rituals, and the British ritual is pomp, ceremony, God save the king, and all that good stuff. So live and let live. I'm going to see what it's like existing in the era of Charles, having the same name as the reigning Rainer? Angela Rayner. What a chav. No, but coming back to king, having the same name as the reigning monarch. We're going to see how that plays out. So one thing I don't like is the way the Daily Mail and the other royalists fawn over the royal family, like, wow, let's worship these people. And I'm not into worshipping golden cows. I think it can lead humanity down a dangerous path. If you've got to worship something, worship God. If you're not that way inclined, worship concepts such as love, loyalty, unity, brotherhood, peace, and gentleness and humility. Worship those. Yeah, sure.
The arms factories in Britain.
Sure. So one of the protesters got arrested for protesting at the arms factory.
Yes, exactly. Actually, we have an open meeting on Thursday, 11th of May.
Oh, thank you.
Come along and ask more questions and find out more about the campaign.
Why are they in the Crown Court? Is it a serious charge?
It's not a serious charge at all, which is what we're protesting against.
What is the charge?
All she did is actually under a van to stop the arms factory from opening.
Oh, I see.
And they're charging her with public nuisance and a bunch of other things. This is the third time she's been in court because she's appealing it.
Yeah.
She was arrested over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that she's a medical student, she's a doctor.
Yeah.
To take a year out of her medical studies to go to court for something that didn't hurt anybody.
Sure.
That was very justifiable in our opinion.
Fair enough. But I hope you guys, you criticise the Palestinian bombs as well, and like the attacks on Israel and things like that, because it's a very nuanced.
Any loss of a human life is a tragic, terrible thing.
Yeah.
But we are not in Palestine, we are in England, and the Israeli arms factories that are producing these drones that make up over 85% of the weaponry used by the Israeli army.
Yeah.
They are produced here on our doorstep, essentially. So
sure. But don't you think, I mean, this is a bit of a devil's advocate question, but wouldn't the Israelis just buy the weapons from the Russians, which would be 10 times worse if we didn't sell them the weapons? Because they're going to buy them from someone, and the arms industry is unfortunately legal. It's perfectly legal. So don't you think it's the lesser of two evils, that at least that British people, at least British industry, you know?
Elbit is an Israeli-owned company.
Israeli-owned.
So it's not a British company.
Why are they based in Britain then? Why are they?
It's what they do is they use subsidiaries in other countries to avoid licensing problems.
Okay.
So that's why they.
Yeah.
Yes. Can we interest you in a leaflet about our next open meeting? Thank you.
I just feel that the issue is very nuanced, that, you know, there's atrocities being committed by both sides, and unfortunately the Palestinian ones are a little bit more against civilian targets, which creates the worst news headlines. But I don't think you can quantify human life as if it's... Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. Don't tell the lady to not talk to me. If she wants to talk to me, you're an...
I think you should look at the work of forensic architecture and see what has been happening in, not just in Israel, Palestine, but all over the world, if you're interested. Because drones have been used to destroy crops all over the world. so.
No, of course. But we've also seen the Palestinians will put incendiary devices to balloons and destroy Israeli crops by launching the balloons with fire from the West Bank and from Gaza. So what I'm trying to say is, do we as a human species really think that the Jewish people, of which their state is Israel, are ever going to let another group of people try and genocide them or hurt them? And you know, when a slogan, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, that's basically eviscerating Israel, because Israel is from the River Jordan to the Mediterranean Sea. And slogans like that, yeah.
Because you could have one country called Israel-Palestine with
Yeah.
equal access and equal status to all citizens.
Yeah.
And then it would not be.
No, but we're all...
Why can't you have one country, Israel-Palestine?
Well, I'll tell you
Equal
why.
access.
Because, unfortunately, Iranian-funded, Qatar-funded extremists like Hamas, Islamic Jihad, they're not so much interested in peace and prosperity. They're more about wiping...
But what are you doing to promote peace and prosperity in the world?
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing? If we all agree that we want peace and prosperity in the world,
Yeah.
what are you doing to promote it?
Okay, since you've asked, I run a YouTube channel viewed by 2 million people a month, which is mostly about peace, prosperity, brotherhood, love.
Okay.
And so that is what I actively do.
Who are you then?
Sorry?
Who are you then?
Who am I?
Yeah, your YouTube channel. Can I check you
Of course you can. Charlie Veitch. Charlie Veitch. But thank you for talking to me, and all the best. And good luck with your free speech and your protest.
No problem at all, I say.
So these two gentlemen are fixing the lock mechanisms. Yeah. And look where we are. Oh, Cottager's Cove. World famous, infamous. Well, it was cottager free. How wholesome. So around Great Britain, you'll see a lot of cream deluxe canisters for the nitrous oxide. The kids love laughing gas. They love it, but interestingly enough, check out the strange chosen weight for the cream deluxe. 666 grams. Look at that. For a street called Major Street, it's pretty minor. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new store, a new shop here on Market Street. It's the world famous bakery, Greggs, site of the former American candy store. Greggs, in case you don't know, is Britain's, I guess, cheapest snack pastry sandwich shop. As everything else is hyper expensive, you can still fill your belly for like £2 in Greggs. And I'm a fan, I have to admit it. And here we have the anti-car ramming of peace barriers about to come down. I think there's a guy or a couple of guys wanting to exit Market Street, and they're trying. They really are. I just want to send this clip to the World Bollard Association, show them the Manc bollards in action, but they are not allowed out. I'm going to try and get it. How much longer can I keep up the narration for? Will my viewers lose interest and click on another video? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's going to happen any second now. Maybe you've invested 10, 15 seconds in this particular section and you're like, yeah, we're going to see it come down. We're going to be here forever. We're going to be here till the end of time. We're going to be here until the heat death of the universe and the start of the next universe to see these effing bollards. There you go. Caution, bollards in motion. Cut. Kayak. Alrighty, so we're on double yellows, never park, not allowed to park, not allowed to park. Oh, what's that? Number 10 Volvo. I think it's a government vehicle, transports mayor and mayor stuff around. We'll have a look at the paper in a second. But you've got the crest, the Consiglio e Labore, and let's see if they are allowed. They are allowed, even though it's going to block a bit of the old traffic here. There's a temporary traffic light. It all gets a bit messed up. So, number 10 Volvo, all locations in the Manchester area, council business, company, Lord Mayor's office. Valid for a whole year. Well, it's like Moscow with the special driving lanes for the Politburo, for the commissars, not for you peasants. Ah, the Cross Street Unitarian Chapel, in full support of Joseph Mengelé's child mutilation policies. Who knows deep down what it all means? Just keep chopping, just keep suppressing the hormones. Children under 18 can most definitely decide whether to go to war, to get married, to get a tattoo, to take medication on their own. And yeah, we can all agree, can't we, that a 10-year-old can make a life-changing decision to sterilize and mutilate themselves. Thank you, Unitarian Church. What a load of shit. Anyone who knows central Manchester will know the amphetamine big issue seller. Many of my friends here will actively cross the street just to avoid making eye contact with this wild, narco-fueled false energy, I guess. But I wish him well, hope he's okay. Middle of the road, speaking to somebody. How's he going to fare when the traffic comes? Is he going to stand off? This is the same gentleman just a few days ago was asking ladies to go to the cash machine to get him money, and he's off. They for you and me in paradise. You're not real police. Travel safe officers.